Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Gran Turismo 7. We are doing menu book number 14, collection of several Mustangs, or 3 Mustangs. I wanted to just race for them and earn them by winning races, but it's really stupid. We have to collect 3 Mustangs, and the recommended car for the races where you could win them was also a Mustang. But that actually, so I bought that one, but that was actually one of the cars that you need to collect. So yeah, instead of 3 races, we only can do 2 races. It's really a little bit retarded that the game recommends the car that you actually is part of the objective itself. So that really removed one race of the equation, which you could, depending on how you look at it, it's nice and quick, but of course I'm in here for the content and for all the races. It's a deep playthrough after all, so I was a little bit annoyed with that. But 2 races to go. We bought the Mustang GT 2015 at the ending of the previous episode. And now we have, let's do this race. Front rear American challenge 550 performance points. And the gift car is one of the cars that we need to collect. And I aim to just keep everything stock, no tuning. At least I hope it's not needed. I did that in Alsace, earlier one of these races, and I had a very underpowered car, and that really took ages to win that race. I'm not going to go to such length anymore, but I'm for sure not going to tune my car above the recommended performance points for the race. Otherwise it really feels a bit like cheating to me. But the car that we are in now, I think it should be quite quick compared to the competition. I mean, it's more modern than, for instance, the car in front. Shit, it's quite a sharp corner. Right, so hopefully this one is a little bit more forgiving. Probably is, but this one sharper. 3 laps to go. God damn it. Totally screwed that up. Sound is a little bit underwhelming, I must say, at least in the cockpit for this V8. Alright, now this one is quite important. To get right. A lot of sliding around. But it's pretty easily containable slides. Now it's all about this corner that I screwed up earlier. I really have no real clue how to take that corner well, but come on, slipstream. Right, here we go. finally, last corner. No idea where the braking points are. I'm just messing about a bit, hoping that it will be alright. Cool Trans Am. They didn't go that well. I should have passed them, I guess, already in that corner. I'm too far behind, I think. And still not too sure how to take this corner. Jesus Christ, man, this is fucking annoying. Alright, here we go. 3 times is a charm. Oh, fuck me, man. Fuck me. Right, my frustration meter is really rapidly filling over here. Come on. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, I really should stop playing this game if I'm such an idiot. I did quite some difficult challenges, but sometimes I'm just so unfocused and bad at this game. I'm not even frustrated with the game, I'm frustrated with myself. Forgetting, for instance now, just fucking forgetting to shift because I'm an idiot. Come on, come on. It is a pretty fun race. I mean, fuck that car, man. I could have zipped past if he wouldn't have gone all of a sudden to the left. Anyways, it is pretty fun in American Muscle racing around over here. For sure. The only problem is that I have a hard time here. Check out how bad I'm taking these corners. It's crazy. I have no idea how to take them in this car. And I'm now too far behind probably to and again, what's up with this fucking car, man? Fucking hell. Just braking and back ends passes the front ends consistently. What the fuck is wrong with this car? And again, because I'm an idiot, forgetting to brake or to shift. I mean, how hard can it be to just win a simple race in quite a fast car? It's not like I have the slowest car of the field. It's just that I'm making mistakes over here. This is what I mean. Get these guys in the corner. And now, once I get this guy, not let him pass me by in the corner. Like previously. Man, this AI really likes to ramp. That's also a bit annoying. Kind of getting the hang of it. Man, I should have taken a Viper, much cooler, although I've been driving the Viper in the Laguna Seca circuit experience. And god damn it, that car really didn't want to corner. Super understeery. But it's still a super cool car. And it was a kind of a Group 3 Viper or something. I don't know what it was. So maybe if you just take an old school Viper, it will be better. Right, now I have the hang of it. Once you let go of the brake, you have to catch the back end sliding. If you anticipate it, it's all pretty doable. Alright, nice. Let's watch one round of replay. And probably also what I did wrong is I really slammed off the brake once I was done, and that is maybe too sudden balance shift of the weight of the car. Should be a bit more gradual in your inputs probably. Alright, one car down. Pretty damn cool car to be honest. Ford Mustang Boss 429/69. Alright, let's watch one round, one lap. I actually don't like it, that it feels a bit cheating, that I'm in a much more modern car. It would have been much cooler if it were all oldies from the 60s and the 70s in this race. But I also just want to make a little bit of progress, because I'm really going too slow. Super flyer, I'm not sure how it's called, a Plymouth Barracuda maybe? Really also an epic Gran Turismo car. I remember it from Gran Turismo 4. Pretty damn cool car, I must say. Not as cool as the old school Viper, but I do have to say, American cars really in the last 10 years, maybe 15 years, they really made a revival. There was a period, maybe in the early 2000s or so, that there really were hardly any cool American cars. But at that time, the Mustang, I'm not sure, there was one Mustang that had such a mundane, boring design. And then at one point you got like the Camaro and the new Mustang, they all looked amazing. And that is still up to this day to a certain point. American muscle cars really look pretty damn cool. In my view. It's a Superbird indeed. I said Superfly, but it's a Superbird 70. 1970. Alright, can I now also see what my record is first, so I can see that indeed I've already did those, because I want to do, I think these are called circuit races or something. It's not a circuit experience, but just a circuit challenge or something. Let's quickly see how they are called, because it says so in the menu book. Here, by competing in the above World Circuits race. So it's a World Circuits race. I want to do them all, so it's nice to see that you can see which ones you've already did the first place and which are still to do. Alright, yeah, same class of cars, but just on Laguna Seca. 2 laps. Man, I still have post-traumatic stress disorder on this track from the circuit experience. It was crazy difficult. The car really didn't want to turn. Of course, I do know the track now quite well, but still, a new car means new braking points. Oh shit. So this could take a couple of attempts. I do want to get all these World Circuit races first place. Shit, man, this car slides around. It is pretty fun, it's quite lively, but also still pretty controllable. I cannot imagine that this will be number 1 to that's what I wanted to fuck me. I wanted to say that that would be number 1, 2, 3, but there was indeed a car more in front. Alright, come on. We can do this. Holy shit, man. Oh, fuck, man. This car, it's lively, it's fun, but it's also a bit annoying. Really like a pendulum effect in this car. Holy shit. Right, number one Viper, I hope. Man, this car is really so wrong gear. Oh, so twitchy. AI, it's not too hard, these races. It does help a bit, that circuit experience. Screwed that up almost. Alright, really badly driven, but a win is a win. I really am not proud of this one, but let's quickly watch one round of replay. Pretty damn cool car. Ah, I was not expecting that to be a Mustang as well, actually. Are like a fish in the water, of course. American Muscle and Laguna Seca. But I also like it that not every race is like crazy difficult, like the Laguna Seca circuit experience or the Alsace race that I did in a way underpowered car. It's also nice to have a little bit of chill races like these. Even where you screw up a bit, you're still able to win. was that circuit experience over here that basically required like an almost faultless run to be able to goal it. Which is also nice. I really like it that that there are really hard challenges, that it's not totally dumbed down, the game. But it's just a nice mix. Some really hard, but also a couple of chill races, like this one. Of course, epic replays with these epic cars. They did do a good job, I think, on the handling characteristics, like having it oversteer, spin out easily. That is, of course, what you expect from an American muscle car. Let's quickly check the inside of this one. I should have taken this car. This car is much cooler, in my view. This really is like the definition of a crazy car. Big V10, seating position on the rear axle, a little bit in front of it, and just crazy power without any assists. I guess it will have ABS, but that is about it. There we went. Not sure about that sound. Man, these are some cool cockpits. Camaro. Stingray. Another regular Mustang, and this is some kind of a 70s or 80s Mustang. This one is of course much cooler than the modern ones. What the hell is this? Mercury? Right, what kind of car was that? Mustang Bulls? A Super B. I think it was a Super B. But what brand is a Super B? Chevrolet? I have no idea. Super B. Dodge Super B. Alright, pretty damn cool. Anywho, we completed it. Let's quickly complete that menu book and then see what's up for the next episodes. Collection Mustang completed. Congratulations, you've got all 3 cars. This completes your Mustang collection. Once you've collected your rewards, I've got some stories to tell you about these cars. Alright, Daytona International Speedway. Alright, so a new circuit experience opening up. Luca. You can't talk about American sports cars without mentioning the Ford Mustang. First generation Mustang from 1964 has a very special place in motoring history. It made its debut at the World's Fair in New York, and within a month over 100,000 orders had been placed. Compared to other American cars of the time, the Mustang was relatively small but had a powerful, compact design. The Boss 429 was built to compete in the US's immensely popular NASCAR races. While the legendary GT350, man, that's such a cool car, was developed in collaboration with the American racing driver Carroll Shelby. There aren't many cars which boast over half a century of history over numerous generations. And the Mustang remains just as much of an icon of American motoring today as it did when it first launched. Yeah, very cool. Amazing. Alright, next menu book. But I hate this when... Oh man, I hate this so much. There was this other guy also that still had content. It's so fucking annoying. Yeah, we have to keep the speed. Whoop, move over to the next book. No, I was not. I'm now locked out of that dialogue. It would be so annoying. So fucking annoying. Alright, I hope I can still access it from here, but god damn it, I hate that game design. Now the other guy is gone. That older guy used to be here as well, so you have to remember if there are two guys, the older guy is there, first click the older guy, because he will just disappear if you don't. So that's just, I don't mind a little dialogue missed, but it's a deep playthrough. I want to get as much content out of this game as possible, and also little tidbits, nice little dialogues. It's just annoying if you are looking forward to it and then the game locks you out of it, out of your control. It's just bad game design. Right, but this is nice to see this one more time because here, the Boss 429. I was curious about that name. So you have the Boss 429 and the GT 350. Really hard time, I would say, choosing between these two. Maybe I would even go with the smaller 350. It looks a little bit more pure, so to say. His menu is now here still, apparently, about the Mustangs. The Ford Mustang has been celebrated as a legendary American sports car ever since it hit the market in 1964. One look at this exceptional 7th generation model will have you shouting Mustang for sure. Incorporating the essence of its forebears, it boasts a proud lineage without relying too heavily on overtly retro elements. Without a doubt, the star of its engine lineup is the V8 mounted in this GT. For a car with plenty of muscle, its price is really quite reasonable. Yes, it's a pretty damn cool car, I agree. What are trophies? Right. That Petit Cour de France, that was so hard in the underpowered Clio V6. It's a couple of episodes ago, it was crazy hard. Anyways, we completed this one. We have a new track opened up and a new menu book. What the hell? Oh man, what the hell is... I thought this was very similar, but it's just a different car. And again, annoying. Apparently a car that I already got. I think from an earlier race price. And that really, again, locks me out of one of the races. I want to do all these races to win these cars. I don't want to already have the prize without doing the race. I don't understand this game design. Seriously. Of course, yeah, maybe it's random that I got that car as a prize earlier, and maybe some players will have already bought it. So yeah, then I understand that the game doesn't know upfront before you enter this menu which games you already bought, cars you already bought, so you could have already have one of these collection cars in your own garage. But I don't think I bought this one. This one I got as a prize. So then the game, without even having entered this menu book yet, already gives me one of the objectives up front. That's just, why would you do that? I don't understand it. Then give me any other car except these three as a prize of some earlier race, so that at least I can do the collecting myself. What is the use of a menu book with objectives if the objectives are already pre-filled? I have no idea. So sorry for my rant. Anyways, we will be driving on Willow Springs International Raceway, recommended car is a Camaro SS16. And I'm for sure not going to, this is another thing, that's the recommended car, but once I buy that car, this race, the first race will also be marked off, because that is the car that you need. The one that is suggested, Camaro SS16. So you will, I had that with the Mustang events. I bought the recommended car, but it was one of the objective cars. So then you are locked out of that first race as well, because once you already have the car, the race, yeah, it's not really relevant anymore. Or maybe you can still participate. I don't even know, but probably you can. But still, it's nice to just do it as part of the menu book. So the recommended car I will not be buying. I need, what's the PP recommendation? This is 550, so it is the World Circuits race on Willow Springs International Raceway. Let's check it out. Let's first start this one. Now that you've got yourself a Mustang collection, I'd like you to move on to collecting Camaros. Camaro is another high-performance classic produced by General Motors' Chevrolet brand. It traces its history back to the rise of the American muscle cars in the 1960s. Collect all 3 models and come back to see me, I'll be waiting. Welcome to our cafe. We are open. Alright, Willow Springs International Raceway. Why is the Blue Moon Speedway? That's for one of the other cars, I guess. Alright, we will be doing the Sunday Cup 600. Main rival cars. Camaro SS16, Challenger. Right, what is the criteria? A road car from the United States. Alright, so maybe I'm just going to use a Viper and get it to 550, 600 pp. But we will be doing that in the next episode. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you there. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. Later.